the end of the day. You gotta feel good at the end of the day. It's all that matters. Oh, I pray just to feel good at the end of the day.
Hello, fellow dorks, and welcome back to Alone in the Dork. All right, we are up to episode 3 of Morkin. Will we get anywhere? Probably not. I'm not the fastest moving duo you've ever seen. I'm moving a little slow here because I picked up the Lord of Shadows, and he's slowing me down a bit by like 33%. Lord of Shadows needs a shadow steed because that would make my life a lot easier. And I sure can't afford a horse, and I can't get anywhere to buy one. So let's just jump into the game and start making our way east, as long as we can make these orientation checks. Okay, as you can see, I've made some changes here. First off, my background. That's kind of fun. I worked kind of hard at that. This is props I stole from a commercial I just did, but that's all like actually there. But the fireplace isn't. Also, our little format here, I just realized it may be a little hard to see some things. So I zoomed in on the character sheet, maybe the map as well, but also this is all like an image pasted onto an image from the actual game of the Lords of Midnight original game as well. The rulebook is covering up like Morkin looking at the Tower of the Moon. So it just seemed kind of apropos. So anyway, let me know what you think, or not. Comments are nice, they help. So is joining my Discord channel and playing this game along with me. Again, I may be here in about a week. I may start streaming another run of this game. But anyway, let's work on our run of this game. So here we go. We are 6 miles away from home. It's taken us 2 days to get there, but it was windy one of those days. And we did go a little bit west to get a friend, so it's okay. So let's see what we can do here. First off, let's check the weather. Here we go. It is a D10. Let's get rid of this dice. Kia. A 2. Is that good? It's clear! Yay! We have a +10 to our orientation skill and a +10 to our camp skill. That is amazing. Maybe we will actually get somewhere. So, it is clear. Ice sphere, we do not need to worry about the quarters of the day. Here we go. We are going to just travel, and we're going to hope for the best. I think I need to make an orientation check to do this. We are in a forest currently. We just moved 2, but we do get a +10 due to the nice weather. It'd be really great to make it out in these plains because we get bonuses for being in the plains as well. So let's try to get through here. All right, so we have a +10 to our orientation. Our orientation skill is a 55. 55 +10, a 65. Because it's a clear day, we're getting through the mountains, so come on, big bucks. And stop. Ooh, 34, doing good. We do make our way into another section. Let's just head this way. This is kind of the way we were headed. Because again, if we can hit this ruins before the Keep of Blood, that'd be fun. I think it's a ruins. I don't know. Is this a village down here? I don't know. Is this a ziggurat? I don't know. There is a page that very specifically explains like what each of these little icons means. So we went into a new area. We do get to roll on the new hex terrain. We don't need to worry about traveling on foot. Ice sphere. Don't need to worry about that. Now we just need to roll for like an event. Are there any events that we find? And here we go. We just roll a d6. On the roll of a 1 or 2, an event occurs. Nope. Let's keep on moving. So let's make another orientation check. Let's kind of go this southeasterly direction here, which will bring us to a plains, which will be nice. So this is again another 65. So come on in. Let's see how good of a morning we had. We had a pretty good morning, 26, so we make our way right here. Hooray for us, and that is just morning. So let's keep moving. So our morning action was we decided to travel, and this will also be our afternoon action. And then we'll just click these off because we haven't done those yet. So we did make it here. Oh, I did not roll to see if there's an event when we made it here. Let's do that. Kia. There is. This is where we die. Okay, now we need to roll on the event table. So it's a nice clear day. We're on the plains, and let's see what happens here. So we roll a d66. Kia, kia. That is a 61. And we are on plains, which is this first column here. 61, the first column. Event 122. That sounds good. A mysterious house. As you travel across the wind-swept icy plains, you spot a small, decrepit house in the distance. Its dark silhouette stands out against the snow, casting long shadows in the fading light. As you draw closer, You think you hear faint cries carried on the wind, though you can't be certain. Do we investigate? It could be like wolves or ghouls or like children. Yeah, screw it. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be bad. So we have a silent house. Silent house. The house appears abandoned at first glance, its wooden walls cracked and weather-beaten. Yet as you near the entrance, you notice fresh footprints in the snow. What kind of footprints? Leading to the door. Inside, everything is eerily silent, the thick walls muffling any outside noise, adding to the unsettling stillness. You take a careful look around. Make a perception skill check. Okay. Does the Lord of Shadows give us any perception stuff? He gives us a 2. All right, that's nice. So my perception is a 32. No, it's persuasion. 47. I have a 47 perception. Come on, I'd love to make this. A 2. Oh, that's critical. That's a critical success. If you roll below a 5, so like a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you get a critical success. And I think what that means is you just automatically increase your score. So we don't need to roll for it later when we camp or anything. I think this automatically just jumps up to a 41 from a 40. So that's kind of fun. Let's see what happens. If successful, you notice a trapdoor hidden beneath a tattered rug. Oh boy. If you choose to open it and descend, proceed to event 135. Okay, so I'm just going to open this thing because who knows if I'll ever find this again, and roll that first perception check. So let's see what we got here. The Bandit's Lair. Okay, here we go. You open the trapdoor and descend a narrow, creaking staircase, the air growing colder with each step. At the bottom, you find yourself in a dimly lit cellar. In the shadowed corners, a group of rough-looking 2 bandits lurk, clearly startled by your sudden arrival. It says N, and N means like the number of our party. There's 2 of us. Behind them, you spot a person shackled to the wall, their face marked by fatigue and despair. My fatigue is at, I'm at a 2. I feel you, brother. The bandits waste no time and charge at you, weapons drawn. Oh, that sucks. Find their stats in the bestiary and prepare for battle. It looks like we're in some combat that we can't get away of, unless I throw that fog stone. That would suck to that poor guy, like, on the wall. He's like, oh, my saviors. And it's like, oh, crap, it's all foggy. No, they must be magicians. They vanished, like David Blaine. Okay. So I have 2 bandits. It's funny how you just immediately know someone's a bandit. It's like, these guys, the cut of their jib, these dudes are a bandit. Bandits, this is what they look like. Ooh, looks like they killed some Hoth monsters. That's what I got. I got 2 of them. This is who I'm fighting. They look pretty cool. They look like they're going to kill me. Okay, bandits. The bandits in the icy land of midnight are ruthless marauders who spread chaos and fear across the frozen expanse. Likely hired by the malevolent Doomdark, their goal is to destabilize the region by attacking settlements and travelers alike. Thriving in the harsh, frigid environments, these bandits use their knowledge of the treacherous terrain and basements to avoid capture and sow disorder, furthering Doomdark's sinister agendas. And they also sow Hoth monster pelts. Or tauntaun. I guess it's kind of a tauntaun look they got going on too. Okay, 18 health? That seems pretty good. Their melee's 50? That seems pretty good too. Their defensive value is 20. And again, like my attacking is, I'm at a 40. And I think the Lord of Shadows hooks me up a little bit here. He gives me 3. So I have to roll between a 20 and a 43 to hit. He does help out my defensive value. Oh boy. I'm not super thrilled about it. And it sounds like it makes sense. I go down into this basement. I can't like really run away and like hide. They see me. I mean, I guess I could throw my fog stone and just like, we just peace out. Oh gosh. Okay. Their loot sucks too. I'm not feeling this fight, man. There's 2 of them. They have 18 health. Okay, so let's math this out real quick. I do 1d6 points of damage. I have a 20% chance to hit. So every 5 rounds, I'm doing 4 points of damage. They have 18 health, and there are 2 of them. I'm not built for combat. I'm literally built for running away. I think I crack my fog stone. And smoke bomb! And I just throw it on the ground. I think we just run away. I don't think I'm going to survive this fight. So my defensive value, because the Lord of Shadows, is increased to a 24, but they have to roll a 50. So they have to roll between a 24 and a 50 to hit me. So they hit me 25% of the time, and they do D6 damage. If they don't kill me, they are going to seriously injure me and possibly kill the Lord of Shadows. I think I have to run. I don't think this is a fight I can win. Now I know what happens when you look in that house. Note to self. Wow. Okay. Sorry, captured person. It's what you get for jumping on the bed. Yeah, I run away. Goodbye, Fogstone. Sorry. I just don't think I'm going to fight this. I just don't. I'm made for fishing. I feel really bad, but I also want to live. And how embarrassing would it be to die 10 miles away from the Tower of the Moon here? I mean, that's the equivalent of like Frodo dying when he meets Merry and Pippin. Like, Buckleberry Ferry, dead. Very different story. Okay, I need to get to a town and buy some more Fogstones. So I run away, because I'm a bit of a jerk, but live to fight another day. Sorry. Going to try to go to southeast. Since I'm on the plains, I think I have a better chance at this. Dude, the enemies are tough in this game. That's a freaking bandit. That scares me. Again, I am not built for fighting, but that still scares me. Let's find travel here real quick. Because I'm in a plains. I think I get like another plus 20, which makes sense. Like, oh, a ruins or a keep. And let's see exactly which one I kind of want to head towards. So I am traveling, and I'm on a plane. Ooh, that's maybe my favorite Nirvana song, On a Plane. Is that true? Nah, I like Something in the Way. Oh, something may be in the way here. Okay. So I have a plus 30 to my already 55. So I have an 85. Come on. Got it. Got a 30. So I move here. So I still do have 1 point of movement. I'm like, I'm all excited. Like, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And the Lord of Shadows, like, slowly, like, strolling behind me. But yeah, we're trying to get out of here. We do escape. Thanks, Fogstone. And let's see, of these two, like, symbols, which one I want to go to. What do these things mean? Oh, here we go. So we have a lith, which are ancient standing stones with potential magic properties. Or we have a ruin. And a ruin is like a place you explore. Is that a town just beyond it? And there's the Keep of Moon just below as well. We're not going to get very far in this game, I don't think. I'm so slow. And again, all I really want to do with this playthrough is just kind of see everything. Will I finish it? Will I go the full 30 days? I don't know. But I do want to kind of hit everything. We got the Lith, the village, the ruins, and the keep. There's a whole bunch of like fun stuff right in this area. And I think I saw a lake somewhere. Way down here by this other village is this lake. I'm assuming that's where I have to go fishing, is way down here. Ooh, there's a citadel. That sounds kind of fun. First off, we got to see if there's an encounter where we just went. Nope. Okay, let us try to go straight south. We want, what was it, 85? A 9. Great. Here we go. We made it to the Lith. So let's see what that means. So I think this has its own kind of like special set of rules. Let's see here. So yeah, it is a place I can seek. I can spend an action. So let's just give this a shot, see what happens. So we're at the seek table, and I think we just roll a d10. Yeah, here we go. A hinge, a lith, a lake, or a snow hall. So let's roll. We are seeking, and I arrived to this area. Do I need to roll? Because I traveled to a new hex. Do I still need to roll to see if I encounter something? When you enter a new hexagon, if you're not at a special site or a regular site, I think I'm just at a regular site, roll a d6. Okay, so I still will possibly encounter something. I did not. Hooray. And let us perform the seek action. Okay, yeah, that's how I'm going to end my night. Let's seek. I think it was a d10. Yeah. A 2. Is that good? I don't know. So Lith, here we go. You have found the Cup of Dreams, which brings new welcome. Set the time to the morning of the same day. Oh, cool. I just gained time. That's great. Okay, so it is morning. Yay, I found the Cup of Dreams. The morning of the same day. So I'm going to assume the weather is the same as well, because why not? So I'm in the plains. I've got an 85. Feeling good. We are making our way south. There we go. Let's roll if we encounter anything. We do not. Yes, look at us go. We are trying to go southwest. Come on. We make it. Okay, we're still backtracking, basically. We're at the Keep of the Moon, and you scroll to show you how close we are to the Tower of the Moon. Again, we're just 10 miles away from home. But here we are at the Keep of the Moon. And is this, how do I know if it's a special site? If it's labeled, is that special?
I don't know.
So this keep, it just has a name, but there's nothing like particular here. I think it needs to be a number to be a special site. So this is just a keep where I arrive at. So I'll just roll to see if I encounter anything here. I don't. I'm going to seek. So that is going to be my new afternoon task. And let's see what I find in a keep. I roll a 1d10, a 3. And that brings me down to, ooh, equipment tables. What's this? You are amazing. A freaking amazing. You are given horses for your members of your group that are not mounted. I'm still gonna lose, but we're gonna lose faster. You can sell your items or purchase any item from the equipments table. Event 88. That's great. Keeps, get horses. Like, these are like little things to learn here. It looks like I maybe have a 50-50 chance of getting horses. So that's great. So now we are cruising. We move 1 hex faster, but that's fantastic. Let's see what I can get here. So event 88. Let's double check event 88 and then look at the equipment tables. As with many villages, keeps, and citadels throughout Midnight, you are rewarded for each Doomdark insignia you deliver. Dude, I ain't got nothing. The insignias are symbols of Doomdark's fallen soldiers or agents. Nope. And their collection signifies your efforts against the dark forces. I've traveled east. That's my effort. I'm supposed to be going north. There you go. For each insignia you hand over, you are given 5 silver coins as a reward, and a token of your appreciation for your contributions to the ongoing struggle. Man, it is hard enough for me to travel. That is my struggle. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's check out the equipment tables. I have very little money after I bought that compass, but I could sell something, but I've gotten nothing to... Oh, man. I want a fogstone, but I don't have any freaking money to buy one. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't have money. I could sell my sweet flame leaves just because I could. I would rather just not get hurt than have to heal myself being hurt. And I think I have to successfully heal with bandages to even use the flame leaf. That I may possibly sell that. Let's see how much a fogstone is worth. I could sell a horse, which is funny. I could get that horse and immediately sell it. Do I return for half or the same price? I can't remember. Oh, here, a fogstone is worth 6. I think I have 1 coin. Let's look up selling it. Maybe one of those things you can sell for half price. Okay, well, it also just looks like right here, you can just see buying and selling prices. So I guess I can just sell it for its value. That's kind of nice, but it looks like I can buy it or sell it. So I'm going to sell those 6 sweet flame leaves and trade that over for a fogstone. I just need that get out of jail free card. I am very stealthy, but I just feel like if I get in one of those situations where I'm kind of like trapped, I also feel like maybe if I'm seen, like I fail my stealth check, I can still throw down smoke bomb and still like run away, I think. So that's what I'm doing. I'm buying one of those. That's my afternoon. Let's kind of make our way towards this village. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay at the end because I probably can't afford it. But to the village. We are still in the plains, which I love. We got really lucky with that cup of dreams or whatever it was. So we are going northeast. We still are 74. Again, we're rolling 85. Oh, I didn't roll my encounter. Whoops. So we did make our second one. So I'm going to roll 2 encounters on our way to the village. I get excited. So here we go. This is the first one. We encounter something. All right. Let's just move us right back here. We did successfully get to here, unless we die en route. So let's see what happens. Okay. Another event. We are in plains. I roll a d66. Kya. Ooh, wow. That's a lot of ones. That is an 11. Event 81. A healer encounter. Okay. My health is down by 1. As you travel through the wilderness, you come across someone familiar. A wandering healer. Join my party. With a distinguished reputation among the villages of Midnight. You recognize him from past encounters. Yeah, I'm not far from home. I'm from the Tower of the Moon. I'm outside the Keep of the Moon. So I'm like, hey, Jeff. His presence brings a sense of reassurance, even in these troubled times. Seeing your condition, the healer offers to help. If you or any of your companions are bleeding, nope, poisoned, nope, otherwise injured mentally, he tends to your wounds with practiced hands, using remedies crafted from mysterious herbs. Yeah, the herbs I just gave away. Okay, I'll take a health. That's free health. And if I screw up my camping tonight, I don't need to worry about it. So, all right, back up to 50. Yay, thank you, Jeff. He smiles and wishes me well on my journey. So we do move to this next area, which I did succeed in that roll. We can see the village. We're walking straight towards it. And we encounter something. Jeez, what is going on? That's kind of fun, though. If I'm too scared of combat, but I'll encounter things, because Jeff. Let's re-roll the D66. What the heck? Well, I've already done that one. And I feel like if you've done that one, you re-roll. All right, let's try this again. 24. God dang it. I found horses. Actually, I can sell that and buy a lot of fog stones. Let's see what happens. You find wild horses. As you travel, you come upon a small herd of wild horses grazing in a clearing. The horses are strong and agile, not like me. Their coats glisten in the sunlight. One of them could make a fine mount for you or a companion. That I don't have yet. But taming such a creature requires patience and skill. You may attempt to tame a wild horse as many times as you wish, but each attempt consumes 1/4 of the day. I think I can try this once and still make it to town and sleep, which is what I need to do. To tame a horse, make an animal handling check. For each additional attempt, you get +10 temporary bonus points. I could try this twice with that +10 and then just sleep outside. That's like, I think it was 40 silver, which is huge for me. If you succeed, the horse accepts your presence and allows you to guide it. You now have a new mount for yourself or one of your companions. It doesn't say anything about just taking a horse, which I think I may still do because I'm going to sell it in town. And maybe it's like, it's old Rancher Willie's horse. He wants his horse back. So let's just give this a shot. Animal handling. This will take 1/4 of my day. So let's just go ahead and mark that off. And I still do have the one remaining travel action of my day to get me to town as well. So let's just see how this goes. Animal handling. How's this looking? I'm pretty good at this. No, I'm not. 30. But if I try this again, I'd bump it up to a 40. This is worth it. 1/4 of a day to get possibly 30 silver. Yeah. I want to get a 30. I wonder if the Lord of Shadows helps. If he's a freaking like walking shadow, I don't know what he is, but that probably doesn't help. Horses are smart. 30 freaking 8. God dang it. That's fine. I could camp out here with the horses and try again. It's a long time. No, let's just go to the village. Let's go to the village. Watch me fail this check. Woo, I almost did, but I didn't. Hooray! I make it to the village, and I guess I still encounter something. Like, I guess on the outskirts of town, I could encounter something. I don't, which is good. If you're in a village, you do not need to roll for the camp check. There will be a cost. If you cannot pay, you must camp outdoors and will need to perform a camp skill check. All right, I'm camping outside like a bum. Got to make a camp check, but the good thing is it is clear weather, so this shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So I get a +10. My camping ability, me and old Dorcas here, it's a 45. Whoops. Roll on the camping troubles table. Okay. This is so embarrassing. Like, my dad, Luxor the Moon Prince, is probably just like peering out of the tower with the moon. Is like, oh my God, my son is such a disappointment. And let's see what I screw up here. 3. The air. Oh no. The area is very humid. Why? And the Moskrin won't leave us alone. 2 Moskrin attack you. Man. Take pity on me, people. I am your chosen one. I can go fishing. Well, this village sucks. Okay. I guess I could try to run away. Oh, and I ate my rations. Let's mark off 2 rations, because I tried to camp. And another day has passed. All right, I'm down to 6 rations. Jeez. I may have to go fishing. My fellowship sucks. Yeah, Lord of Shadows is like, dude, you are not good at this. All right. This weird looking thing. It has 10 health. So I'm a 24 defensive value. Its melee is a 45. I have a better chance of hitting this thing than it has of hitting me. I guess first and foremost, like, it's like, oh man, we can hear the Moskrin kind of like buzzing. Let's see if we can run away. This village sucks. These people could have let me stay. I would have slept on the floor. So here's the thing. If I don't escape this fight, I'm not spending my fogstone on this because I don't have any money to buy any new ones. Their perception is a 30. That is a 97. I'm not going to get too cocky about this. I got a 35. I succeeded. They did not. I run away. I'm assuming I'm allowed to run away in this scenario. And we just get a very early start to our day. We had the cup of dreams. We're feeling okay. Is it even worth... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to seek in this village. Like, maybe we're just, like, running around town, like, all freaking morning. and we duck into a store. The second it opens, we've been just like, these stupid Moskrin are chasing us around town all morning. And because maybe everybody knows, oh yes, the Moskrin come out at night. I have no idea what accent that was. So finally, when like the first shop opens up, we just like run in there and just act like we're looking for things to buy. So let's seek, and that'll be our morning. So still no fights. And we will start next session off kind of moving around. So I figured out some things about maps. We do have another keep here. I think I'm going to make my way to this ruin next session. I think that's where we're going to go. And that is where you actually kind of like build like the dungeon. You actually like procedurally generate the ruins and what's inside these ruins and explore. I think when you enter a ruin, you get like a quest just kind of randomly. And if you accomplish it, you achieve whatever goal you get or treasure or something. I don't know. So let's just seek the site, the village, just because I'm here and it makes sense that that's what I do. 5, in the village. You can buy or sell items. Great. Ooh, on the street market tables. That's a new one. You can also rest or sleep here. Yeah, I know. Refer to village prices tables for details. Event 88, that is where they'll take the insignias. Refer to village prices table. Oh, okay. Street market and equipment. Interesting. So my accommodations for the night would have been 4 silver coins. So that's how much it would have cost me, which I only have 1. Oh, that's kind of cool. On the street market, they will buy, so like the Moskrin legs and stuff like that, they buy them. So if I would have fought those Moskrin, I'm still glad I didn't, I could have made some money off of them. So like there's some weirdos like, you get the Moskrin legs? I could really use some. I'm like, no, sir, I don't. They're outside at night, apparently. Good luck with that. So this is the weird town I'm in. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to make my way to a ruins and try to avoid combat and die miserably. Maybe eventually I'll get to the Keep of Blood. Maybe I'll go fish. Oh, fishing. Fishing is so close to me. And there's also the Citadel. Look at all these other things over here. Ooh, those are mountains, though. That's scary. Going through mountains exhaust you. Oh, okay. Well, we got the Citadel. Oh, like there's like Lake Blood right here, and then there's Bloodhenge, where the demons dwell, where the banshees live, and they do live well. Stonehenge. Okay, I'm done. And here we go. That was a session. Things happened. We actually moved. We got a horse. That's actually really exciting. We learned a little bit about liths and keeps in villages, and that you can sell Moskrin stuff. I thought that was kind of useless, but actually you can get some money out of that, which will buy more fogstones. Yes, I am a coward. I'm sorry. That's how I built this character. So this is my coward build, which is what I would be, except I probably wouldn't even have made it this far. It's not true. Actually, I did a 200-mile hike once. I'm not awful. I saw a lot of snakes. Didn't care for it. Terrified of snakes. Now, I mean, I know I've already lost this game, and I don't mind, because I'm going to play. I like this game a lot. I will play it again. I may stream it again. I don't mind discovering what's in this area. So what I think I may do, maybe I'll pop up the map here in a second or something, but I think I may go over to that Citadel, because that sounds kind of cool. There are ruins by the Citadel, which we can still explore those ruins. I can go fishing at Lake Blood. There's a Keep of Blood. So there's a lot of stuff in this area, and I think that's not the worst thing in the world if I just explore like this section of the map. So next time I play, I know how stupid of an idea that was, and I could just move on with my life and go somewhere else. But yeah, that's basically it. This has been Morkin by Juan Díaz Bustamante, I think. I don't know. It's really fun to say, so I'm going to keep saying it until someone corrects me. And actually, let's jump to the title screen or whatever. I'm going to get me out of my Mecha Like a High jumpy look here. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Like, I built this over the weekend. So this is from everything's reversed, so it's always so hard to like move my head the right way. No, it's over here. These are the swords and the axe from a commercial I just did. Oh, geez. That they let me keep the props from. I got the lanterns like over my head here. And like, look at this. Ready? This is sad. Oh, this lantern right here. The batteries went out. And lame. And speaking of lame, I'm Avery with Alone in the Dork. And until next time, don't be lame. Be dorky, my friends.